Good evening and welcome to another episode of my Calisthenics Chronicles. We're on day, last time was day 24, so we're on day 26 today, Friday, November 14th. So, really starting to get there, almost 30 days, excited to do a weigh-in at 30 days and hopefully share that, and then besides that, we're just going to keep doing the workouts. So, in the interest of keeping these intros a little bit shorter on the beginning part, workouts just going to consist of doing today's upper bodies. So we're doing pull-ups. Again, same thing I've done before. We're doing jump pull-ups, dips, push-ups, and rows. Rows before push-ups because they're like supersetted together and such. Yeah, I'm going to just try to keep the rest of my talk to the end. So, we'll see you at the Fit Lot. Alright. Let's, fuck. Good upper body workout, honestly, really good one. Really, I think I really worked my chest really good, especially on the dips and the push-ups. Like, I just felt like I was really activating the pecs really well. Honestly, that's about it. You know, it was honestly a bit of a long workout, but I got to meet someone really cool. Hopefully they see this video. Hope he spreads the word. Spread the word, you know. You can do calisthenics outside. You can do it even in the dead of winter. You just have to prepare a little bit. But, what's on the docket going forward for next week? I should hopefully be getting a new microphone specifically for this camera that should interface and work with it correctly. So I should be getting that new microphone come Sunday. It's supposed to come on Sunday. We'll see. We'll see if it actually does. So if it doesn't, we'll either keep with this quality or upgrade in sound quality at some point. Secondly, back to the training component. I had a thought about something, and I just wanted to push that forward. Just in case anyone's interested in, I mean, if you've watched this far, then you're obviously interested. even though I'm losing weight during this phase, I also have strength goals and calisthenics goals that I'm still also trying to attain. So now what those goals are probably kind of tame compared to what they're going to be later on, but as of right now, my current goals for calisthenics are total body fitness, just getting my body really used to the exercises, and increasing my rep volume. So when it comes to one of the best things about, and I say best with kind of like quotation marks, of being large and also having a little bit of muscle to mobilize how large you are, is that if you were to compare me to someone who's 170 pounds or 180 pounds, pretty yoked, pretty jacked, and then they strap on 50, 60, or even 70, depending on where I'm at, pounds of extra body weight on, and then do rep volumes of the same exercises up to 14, 15, like what I'm doing, they would be pretty strong, right? So it's like, in terms of weighted calisthenics, you can almost view yourself, while it is body weight, compared to where I actually want to be in terms of weight when I'm building muscle. It's almost like I'm wearing a personal weight vest made of flesh and meat and fat. That's kind of what I got going on. And so this is a unique opportunity where, although I'm not training at super high rep ranges at the moment, except for like bodyweight squats and things like that, it's fine because I'm basically weight loaded too. So like, and the thing is like, as I go on, as I lose weight and get lighter and lighter and lighter, my rep range is going to be increasing, and that in itself is kind of like the progressive overload. But we have to add a little bit more on top of that if I actually want to get stronger, right? So there's kind of a natural progression, but then you also have to put in an unnatural progression in order to stimulate some more growth. So what I'm going to do is here at 240 pounds, once I hit 240 pounds, I'm going to add an additional set onto the exercises. It really shouldn't lengthen the workout time too much at all, especially because I'm going to be really focused on supersetting some of my exercises. And then at 220 pounds, I'm going to add an additional set. And then at 200 pounds, at that point, it'll be a full reevaluation of the whole entire workout plan and schedule. I might want to change it at that point to something else. So I don't want to put a goal on there in case that goal ends up actually locking me into something I don't want to do. So I'm going to just kind of keep the goals a little bit broad and just kind of like add on a set, and that's going to be my addition of volume. Because I lost poundage, like I have to add on poundage, right? And I'm doing it in the way of reps. So I'm just going to add on a set once I hit 240. But in addition to that, while I'm working out and going through this whole process, I'm also training to increase reps. And where that goes to is about 20 reps, 20 to 25 reps, I think is a pretty good marker. Like if I'm there, then I either need to make I personally feel that I should make the exercise more difficult, like change the variation or change the form, or change it entirely, to something else, maybe train something else. I kind of really just want to stick with these basic exercises for a while. They're just so effective at building strength and building everything I want to see in my body. So yeah, that's kind of the plan in terms of like the progression, in terms of like strength progression, everything like that. Like it's not just losing fat, it's also getting stronger, because on the tail end of this, once we hit the end of this weight loss period, which this weight loss phase is twofold. I haven't revealed the second phase yet, but this first phase, getting down to 200 pounds, which is what this whole channel is based on to begin with is really just the beginning. After that, I have plans to do a second phase after a bit of a break of going down another probably like 20-30 pounds and just seeing how lean I am comfortable getting. So that just about does it. I'm actually getting close to getting home. This is a long outro. It's Friday. I get talkative on Fridays, but it was solid, and I'm just really excited to get back to it on Monday. Another upper body day. I'm going to be researching some ways to maybe add in some variation. Maybe do one or two exercises different on Monday than from Friday, and then from Wednesday and Saturday, or then from Tuesday to Thursday. Although I'm very comfortable in my core workout program, I don't really have to change much because my progression plan will cover the overload. But I don't want to get bored. I probably won't get bored though. I really like repetitive tasks. So, speaking of repetitive tasks, time to get inside and take care of the family. Take care of yourselves. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you for another nighttime frozen adventure doing calisthenics in the cold in Alaska. Peace.